Like, damn, and my
Oh, here he
computer
comes.
being weird again?
Yeah, it's like he rolled to intimidate
Yeah.
Hakeem
Yo,
and then dipped
so
out.
so
I'm back. My fucking thing disconnected.
so you move
Lewis, you got
forward.
intimidated.
You get behind them. I move up. I get in front. That's the precise. Uh, precise attack. When they start moving though, can I grapple? When you grapple, can I like grab? Oh, so much.
Are these bitch asses turns done or not?
Well, the other one's trying to intimidate you. Look at my mouse
Oh,
hand.
Uh,
It's my strong hand.
what do I gotta roll to not be intimidated or whatever? Is there?
Oh, Lewis froze.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
like
here.
him.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm trying to fix my fucking shit again after I got disconnected.
Hmm.
Oh my god, come on. Yeah, your characters have never seen creatures like this before. I would say roll a... either a dungeoneering check or even a... Dungeoneering or history. Although I don't know if
I just
it has, but
want me to roll it. Or...
For what?
to
I'm
see if the
confused as to what's
it's a
going on.
knowledge check if the characters wanted to identify what these creatures are.
Uh,
Because at the moment nobody knows. Okay, so yeah, this one menacingly like rears his claws up, makes these swipes towards Rakeem, and it like glares its eyes, towards his, tries to meet his gaze. It's like it makes this screech that like feels as it screeches with the mouth that it has, the little hands are like horrifyingly like moving about. Um, Sheds its intimidating presence upon him with that show. And what did I get total? I rolled a 15 plus its bonus. It was very very unnerving to Rakeem. Um, just even the thought of that thing like bearing down on him and clawing and biting at him chilled him. Yeah, was a successful intimidate check, so Rakeem has the shaken condition.
there's no like roll against that at all. It's just
If you look at the intimidate skill for
I'm just
demoralizing.
unfamiliar, so I don't.
Oh, okay. One of the things you can do with intimidate during combat is is to use the skill to demoralize your target. Um, it's a standard action to demoralize your target by making an intimidate check. They trying to get to it. Okay, there it is.
Oh,
They
10 plus hit dice plus
yeah,
wisdom.
10
I got you.
plus
All right.
yeah, your
Yep.
target's so AKA your level. So 10
Yep.
plus 2, 12 plus what's your wisdom modifier? It's plus
3.
3. Okay, so 15 would be the DC to like successfully intimidate him.
And he rolled that flat out. Yeah, that's fine.
Use a skill to cause an opponent to become shaken for a number of rounds. If successful, the target is shaken for 1 round. Being shaken means you will have a -2 penalty to attacks, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Okay.
This duration increases by 1 round for every 5 by which the DC has been beaten. So DC 15. You can only threaten an opponent in this way if they are within 30 feet, which you are, and it can clearly see and hear you, which they can, or you can. What did I roll? Roll 15. The bonus. What the fuck? For 2 rounds. You're shaken for 2 rounds.
God damn. Those motherfuckers got charisma.
They're fucking scary. Some scary mofos.
I mean, they're pretty nasty looking.
Huh?
And that claw fucking hurts.
Rakim, it is now your turn.
Oh. They're scaring the shit out of me, but I wouldn't know about the claw hurting. All right. So their turn's done, right?
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to like flip over this guy to the backside of him?
Yes. So that would be an acrobatics check.
With a -2 penalty, right?
No, you would have to roll an acrobatics skill check against the enemy's combat maneuver defense to move through the squares that they threaten in order to avoid an attack of opportunity. If you want to move through the enemy's square itself to get, so that you can get to like in your case to try and get to the other side of it because it's in the way. You would have to beat its combat maneuver defense. Whatever its combat maneuver defense is, you would have to beat that plus an additional 5. So I'm gonna look at its CMD. Okay, I see its CMD, and I have to add 5 to that since you're trying to go through it. And then what you would do is you would make if you fail the acrobatics check, he provokes an attack of opportunity, and if you attempt to move through an enemy space and fail the check, you lose the move action and provoke an attack of opportunity. So he wouldn't be able to get past it, and he would provoke an attack of opportunity. If he's a success, then he can flip right over it, get on the other side, and then continue the rest of he'll be able to take his standard action.
All right, quick question too. My acrobatics says +8.
Yeah.
I have 2 ranks, +4 dex, +3 class skill. Should that be 9?
2. Yeah, it should be +9.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I got a -2 from shaken, right?
Yeah. So it would be +7 then.
All right. Fuck it, YOLO. I'm gonna try it.
On a 23, you successfully flipped over it, despite your fear.
Yeah,
you
eat shit, motherfucker.
You overcame your fear. So you move forward. As you move forward, the enemy tries to advance at you as if to attack, but then is suddenly surprised at your expert somersault, to get over it. And you land on the other side, get to your stance, and you're free to take a standard action.
All right, standard action. I'm gonna try to hit him with that fucking. Is that single unarmed attack as a standard? Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him with that scorpion style hit.
Scorpion style.
And you know what? Fuck it. I guess because of the -2. Oh, that'll be it. I'm gonna take a. All right, so I'm still gonna fight defensively. Roll 1d20, so I'm only getting +2 on this. Come on, bitch.
Oh, looks like Got some high rollers tonight. On a 19 was a successful hit on the enemy. You can roll damage. I think. Is it? Oh, is it
DC
damage?
14 to.
There's no damage, right?
Yeah,
They just
there's
gotta...
damage too.
Oh, it is damage too. Okay.
No, there's you deal damage normally,
And then
then
I
their
roll a
base is
fortitude.
reduced to
Scorpion
14
style. I
DC,
think you
right?
were the first one to
10
actually.
plus
You were the
half.
You're the first one to use that feat. I don't think anybody's used that.
Yep.
Unarmed strike hits.
damage.
You deal damage, and the target's baseline is reduced equal to your wisdom modifier unless it makes a fortitude saving throw. What's the DC for the save?
14, I believe.
14.
Right? 10 plus
Yeah,
half
10
the level
plus half
plus
the level.
wisdom. Yep.
All right. Let's roll its fortitude.
Yes.
Mm.
So he can only move 5 feet for 3 rounds.
3 rounds. He can only move 5 feet, which means because its speed has been reduced to 5 feet, it cannot take 5-foot steps.
You punched it in its little fucking
I kicked him right in the
elbow-like
side.
fucking
Right,
kneecap.
I kicked him right in the side of his knee, bro.
Whatever that
Nice.
fucking little elbow kneecap thing is.
Nice knee kick.
So as you flip to the other side and it goes to turn, it turned into one of its legs turned right into a kick that you gave it and shattered its freaking kneecap.
This motherfucker's limping around now with his inverted ass legs.
And it squeals out in an agonizing pain at this time.
Shit.
With the wrong group, bitch.
Rakim's turn is done. Nasir.
I'm gonna move my guy up to
He barely entered the tunnel yet.
right,
This is crazy.
right.
Mm.
Your connection's wilding out, bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking skipping all over the place. What the Hello, what's up?
And he's
Nice.
gone. And
We
he's
can
gone.
still hear. We can hear you through Discord. It's just your roll 20
Yeah,
shit's going.
roll 20s to fucking. I don't know what. I'm just
Are you cutting out of Discord too a little bit?
Yeah.
After Nasir's Waylon, so whatever you got planned, Waylon.
Well,
I'm really just gonna move up and then just punch it. That's really all I do.
Are you
Yeah, I know
moving?
he- I know he
moving
wanted to-
tell them?
he wants to take my spot where I was.
I'm moving in front.
And which
When
means
Rakim
you
just
two,
left.
are flanking it, giving you both a
Right.
+2 bonus to your attacks and kicking in your precision strike feat if you hit.
Hey, actually, shouldn't Rakim got a flanking bonus too because of where I was?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
He would have had to.
I would have to be
right there.
Okay, gotcha.
It's got to be like a direct straight line.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be cheesy. That's all.
I appreciate
Give
it.
as many bonus, as many plus ones as we can get.
Exactly.
There you
Shit
go.
adds
Damn. Roll to
Get
see if it's a
Body
critical.
mouth, bitch.
Roll to see if it's a critical hit.
Little did Lou know we all got the free trial membership.
Say, everybody got the free strike.
Alright.
It is a critical hit. I guess let's see the damage,
Nice.
and you got the precision strike kicking in there. So it's 3d6 plus. What's your strength bonus?
3, I think.
Bye,
Nice.
bitch.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
So
Teach him a lesson.
2d6 plus 6 plus an additional d6 from your teamwork feat.
Mm.
Rakim.
So it's 3d6.
3d6
Doesn't
plus
die.
6.
I'd be surprised.
Bro, your fist is about to go through his chest and out of his back. Just
Well, you kicked him in the knee and knocked him down.
Jesus Christ! Brought him to negatives. Like
One
like
punch.
one punch.
man, level 2 life, huh?
Level
This is
2
the level
life
2 life for
indeed.
everybody.
My man,
I mean,
putting holes in people.
You can describe
Fucking
your
beast
attack how
snake.
you
I still
want.
I still have my second attack, don't I?
No, you only get one attack
Nah,
because
'cause you
you
moved.
moved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he was ready to flurry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get fucking
was.
wrecked.
That is such
That's
a dope
crazy.
ass cinematic though. It's like flipping over, kick him in the knee, the dude's like slouching a little bit, and
Yeah,
then you
like-
just come up like with a
Run
Superman
up.
punch.
I just run up
Mhm.
and cut up. It's like this.
That's godlike.
Hey, don't forget. Before that, I sliced him. So I fucking I caught him in the chest. He's like, ah, you flip over him. And he's like,
Basically, this thing was like, this thing got sliced. It was like, and then this guy flipped over, and it went, and then he turns around and he gets punched through the fucking face.
Sick, yeah.
oh,
That's
That shit
godlike.
caught it. He caught it. He caught
That
a
looked epic.
fucking caught it like a 3-way attack in like 2 seconds.
Mhm.
combo.
Combos.
It was beating his
And
ass
one's
like in
hitting.
like that scene, except add a third guy, like that scene in fucking jujitsu. So they were
Right, when they're fighting that dude. I know who you're talking about. The dude with the stitches.
but it was 3 of these guys. Though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wayland just goes there and then he's done.
Oh shit, man. Keep it
Waylon's
simple.
like, all right, no, these guys got it taken care of. It's fucking same.
Just another day.
Mm-hmm.
Guy Waylon. Like,
No, this is why I want my frontline fucking shit up. Period.
I mean, it happened.
well, Icarus.
Yeah.
Confined space makes it tough.
Frontline's got it.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is actually I will move here and
Damn, why y'all leaving me back here by myself? That's crazy.
Catch up.
Motherfuckers want that line of effect, yo. Can't be seen on the walls and shit.
Yeah, right?
I want to.
I'll cast Daze. Maybe that'll help out. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You go to days, but your enchantment cannot affect this strange creature's mind.
You're the best. You're the best.
Strange creature.
You could have fire fisted me.
Pause.
Oh,
For real, though. I don't know where he went
Heavy
with that.
pause, yeah. Heavy pause. Heavy.
Said fire.
Oh,
fist.
stop. Heavy boss.
And the
I'm like,
session.
damn, first the board guy, now you. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Record scratch.
So if what am I gonna do here? Sitting here in the back line, not liking that I'm not a part of the. Wait, so if I go here, I'd still be in a wall, right?
You go where? Let me see how much. It's not taking up the entire space, so you can go in that square.
Okay. Quindamir goes there and he tells Calvin, since he can see a little bit of
I don't
this
know why
monster.
it didn't affect it, right? Fuck,
You know this. Be careful.
You don't know
That shit
exactly why, but
weird.
like when you casted your spell on it, it didn't even seem to like have been phased by it at all. Like as it was
Don't
just
move too willy nilly. We ain't kill that shit yet.
damn. Lewis is like.
Tell them once more. Go for the monster underneath.
It
From
probably
the
was.
underneath. Just like you did it last time.
It probably wasn't a humanoid, or it could have been immune.
Okay.
I
Got
rolled
it.
my freaking knowledge history, but Lewis didn't want to give me my fucking
That's
my
because
description.
I couldn't see it. Where is it? 20 total?
Mm-hmm. Which means he would have knew that it wasn't a humanoid.
What? That would have cast that spell.
Quindamir, because of
See,
his
then he would have fire fisted me.
Quindamir, because of your study of things in the ancient past that are Thessalonian in nature.
Thessalonian.
You recall reading about creatures and even seeing
I do recall.
sketches of them in books of
I remember
creatures
this.
that are corrupted by products of magic that was used during the era of the Thessalonians, as they created these creatures as shock troops for their armies. Apparently, the story goes that these shock troops are some sort of abomination known as sin spawn. And the records show that the sin spawn are said to be as if they were the embodiment of a sin made flesh. So they are aberrations. They were corrupted by magic used during the Thessalonian time, and they are called sin spawn. They're from what he recalls in history, they weren't called sin spawn as just to have an intimidating title or anything as such. They, in fact, records show that there was a way that the Thessalonian wizards at the time knew how to use the embodiment. Somehow were able to use the embodiments of sins to make sin spawn. He's well aware of the 7 sins, as many of those who are highly intelligent and academic, and the most common ones are the wrath spawn, but he is aware that there are other types. This guy foresight in real life. It sounds like the wrath spawn. The DM says fucking wrath spawn 2 seconds later, motherfucker.
Wait, so Quindamir knew this.
He's now visually able to see them more clearly. And and it takes a while because he needs it's not like you glance at something and you know everything about it. Like he's looking at the way they attack. He's looking at the way that they physically look, and that takes time because he's trying to look at how their legs are shaped, how their arms are shaped, how their chest, their head, everything. And now he's recalling, hence the knowledge history check. He's recalling, when I read history on Thessalon, that they did have these creatures known as sin spawn. I remember seeing a sketch that looked like one of these creatures, and it was a wrath spawn. Now, if that's what the history check helped you with. I'd say a dungeoneering check or an arcana check, if it's high enough, would help you to help you to recall, see if you can recall any specific details of the abilities that it might have, or how its physiology is compared to a human being. That's what those checks would help him with, if those checks were high enough. But yeah, Dungeoneering or Arcana. I say Arcana because of the history. Even though it's an aberration, it is an aberration. Which Dungeoneering covers aberration, but I'm also allowing Arcana because of the fact that its origin does involve magic.
Damn, I could have rolled a knowledge arcana.
Yeah, my Dungeoneering's +7.
My arcana's
Damn.
+8.
You could have rolled.
No. Yes.
Said it
It's
earlier.
still-
If you have Dungeoneering, make a roll.
I don't have Dungeoneering. I have
No,
arcana.
I'm talking to Caldum.
Caldum can roll one right now. Actually,
I
Go
didn't
ahead,
know. I
actually,
didn't
roll
know
right
that
now.
I'd be able to figure out what this creature is with that. I thought it was like knowledge of the dungeon.
Okay, well, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I casted my
Oh.
spell, so.
Well, you got
it's
to
like-
when you read your knowledge engineering skill, one of the things it covers is creatures that are aberrations. I think it's aberrations and I think oozes.
You want to finish killing or
So yeah, I forgot my go, right? So I'm gonna just
Your
do
go.
my
I thought Caldum was rolling. I don't know. I thought he was.
Well, I'm
Huh?
basically gonna give Caldum a bonus. And that's pretty much it because I moved already. But I said the same thing for him to go for it the same way he did the last one. And I'm done. So enjoy that +2.
I will. And I'm going to do that again this time.
Mm.
So I'm going to do my 5-foot adjustment and study my target.
Uh-oh.
And this time I'm not going to forget to add the +2 in. And I'm going to
Roll a 1.
add her up.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Nice.
Why are you so strong right now?
Oh, hold up.
He said,
think,
"Why are you so strong right now?" +10.
Oh, fuck, man. I wish that was a 19. God damn it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
wanted the crit.
He wanted the
Yeah.
crit. He wanted that longsword crit. Why?
Rolling damage.
Good damage.
+10.
Good damage. Mhm.
I don't think you get the +2. You
that-
don't get the flanking bonus because you're not flanking.
No, I got +8 and then I added his +2. I get the 5 and then my attack bonus is +2 and then study target gives me +1. That's
right.
8. And then I get
Oh,
+2
yeah,
from
that's
Queen of
right. You got a
Yeah.
you got the weapon finesse.
Slayer be slaying.
Oh, nice.
Oh, actually,
oh no,
that should
wait,
be
wait.
6
Actually,
plus
hold
1.
up. Wait.
Uh-oh, Lewis ready to yoke. No, hold up.
He
Let
said
me do the math.
hold on. He said longsword though. That's not a finesse weapon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put the wrong
He
bonus.
still rolled the 18. It still hit.
I mean, he still hit with the 18, but I put the wrong bonus on it.
Lewis is wild right now. He's
I-
tired.
So weapon finesse only works on light weapons, and it only works on one-handed weapons, but only one-handed weapons with the finesse quality, like rapiers, and I think,
whips?
yeah, whips.
I thought it worked on any martial one-handed weapon.
No, only works on light weapons, any light weapon, and any weapon with the finesse quality. Longswords do not have the finesse quality. So the attack bonus for your longsword would be your strength and not your dexterity. It would be a +3 instead of a +5.
Gotta find yourself like a katana.
Okay. Well, that would still put me at 26, 24.
A short. If you use a rapier or a short sword.
Well, if I would have known that when I was back in town, I would have bought a short sword or a rapier instead of a long sword. That's okay. I'm still hitting this bitch
No,
for 7 points of damage.
I mean, you're new, and it was a mistake. It was also a mistake on my part because you said longsword, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, longsword. And I put it down, and then I put the bonus down as if it was finesse, and then and then I realized just now, wait a second, that was a mistake. So
Well, my
we,
last roll would have
I
hit that
mean,
other dude anyway, too.
we can change the weapon type. I mean, it could either be a longsword or a rapier. They both short. I mean, short sword or rapier. Short sword's a light weapon, does 1d6 damage. It's piercing, and the crit is 19 through 20. Or you can do rapier, which is also 1d6 damage, also piercing, but it's 18 through 20 for a critical,
Ooh,
Is that the only difference?
and it's one-handed. That's the
That's a
only
crit.
difference.
that's a crit right now. Then, if it's
Well,
an 18
then,
right
then,
now.
then this would be a
Right
critical then.
Then your rapier would then roll, yeah, roll to see if it's a crit, because you rolled an 18.
Okay. And then I still get all those bonuses too then, right?
Same, yeah, roll, yeah, you roll with all the same bonuses to see if it's a critical hit. On an 18, it looks like it is a critical hit, so you will be rolling not 1d6 but 2d6 points of damage, 2d6 plus 2 points of damage.
Nice.
This motherfucker.
My man
rapier
just
hopped out.
changed reality. I can't even do that shit. That godlike. Oh.
Still wind up doing like the same thing.
Is it +1 normally? Now it's +2, or is it +4?
+4 for what? No, it's 1d6 plus 1 from his strength. But it's doubled because he got the crit, so
Okay.
2d6 plus 2.
Nice.
So you stab out with your
Seem-
rapier.
They can all be
stab it through
bangers.
stab it through its stomach. Pull your blade out. And now the Raphspawn goes as it full attacks Caldum with
It's
its
man
claws and its bite.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Here we go.
Lou's gonna hit you with the whole subscription, son.
Subscription attack.
Subscription attack. Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
No.
Hopefully those ain't crits. That looks crazy. That actually looks crazy.
Yeah. Now I see.
Lou's laughing, son. Why are you laughing? This character might be dead, son.
Oh,
Now I know why they be calling the names
That's
out.
crazy.
Now I know they call the names out of the attacks in anime because that should be working. So look at that. I said subscription attack.
Mhm.
That shit said 1918.
My man says subscription attack.
All right, you were hit. One claw missed, but as you dodged that claw, one came from underneath. So it was like
Underneath,
Oh,
I
he
told
pointed me as a
you.
bite.
and
That's
sliced.
crazy.
It sliced across it sliced across your thigh, which caused you to like wince in pain. And so then this other claw tries to come back
Too
towards
funny,
you,
bro.
and you duck that claw. But then as you duck, that was when because your head was as your head ducks. It's
Little fucking mouth jog.
it like steps in real quick towards you and bends down so that its bite can like try to grab your head as it was ducking.
Trying to
And
scalp
it
me.
did.
And
It did.
It did. And as it bites you,
oh God.
you are suddenly finding your mind,
Unconscious.
the deepest parts of your mind are suddenly being
Suddenly,
overwhelmed with these there's these flood of thoughts that are trying to surface themselves up into your mind, and so you're fighting through the pain of and trying to focus on defending yourself against this monster's onslaught of attacks on you and retaliation for you stabbing it in the gut. You're trying to mentally.
I'm gonna roll a fortitude save here.
Trying to mentally fight this off. So roll a will saving throw.
Fuck.
And they got hit with midlife crisis.
With the
What have I accomplished?
yeah.
Nigga got hit
My
with
man
midlife
said,
crisis.
"I hope it was
Like,
worth it. Should have kept the
What,
longsword."
what do I get for a bonus for that?
It's on your sheet
I know. I don't.
Yeah, look at your saving throws.
towards the beginning.
See, every time Lewis gives you something, he takes
Yeah,
something
like
else away.
it's very first page.
Oh,
There's like
sorry,
strength
plus
text.
one?
Look down a little. Yeah.
It's only
But-
+1. Yikes!
But actually, no. Hang on. I get another +1 because I have studied target on it. I think it adds to that too.
To your saving throws?
No, well,
No.
it's, bluff, knowledge, perception, sense, motive, survival.
so my
No.
Walden,
No, not to will. Okay.
you'll
So
have enough kids' college tuition.
Do I have enough in my 401k to retire?
Your mind,
Mr.
your
Struggle.
mind was starting to feel overwhelmed
Tax.
with these thoughts, and then one of these thoughts, a few of these thoughts try to like start to surface, and they were actually quite they were sinful thoughts, and
hey, we ain't talking about the night at the Rusty Dragon with my
No.
girl.
He's talking about the
No,
fire
yeah.
fisting.
these were sinful.
fire
These were
fisting.
sinful thoughts that were trying to
Mm.
overwhelm your senses, causing that would have caused your emotions to leave you in a condition that would have been very disadvantageous, whatever.
Right.
To the combat. Fortunately, you were able to mentally force those thoughts away and lock them. Like, nope.
Mm.
And you were
He was
able
about to fuck Icarus. That's crazy.
within a few. It felt like a long time, but it was only just a few. To everyone else, it was only just a few moment, a very very slight moment. Of a delay in your in your mental faculties. As you successfully pass your will save to fight this off.
Wow.
So apparently the bite of these
Who's
creatures
gonna
can
actually start slaying your friends?
can cause sinful thoughts to overwhelm your mind if you fail to mentally fight them back.
So as I shake it off, I yell out to everybody, "Do not let them bite you." I don't know what just happened, but do not let them bite you.
And with that, you have taken another 7 points of damage. And
Lord.
it is now
Disastrously
It is
horny.
now Rakim's turn.
My man loves the fire.
Taking as much damage as I'm dealing.
Like a
shit.
barbarian.
You love to get up close and personal, man. That's the rescue run. All right.
I'm gonna update my character sheet too.
I would like to move this
I want
one.
y'all to keep going because I gotta go to sleep. Sade.
Yeah, I'd say.
All right, we'll
2
finish
a.m.
this
son.
battle, and I'll
Yeah. Good stopping point. Y'all know what I'm doing. My shit's mad easy.
you move there.
You want to just finish? Right?
Attack from underneath.
I
Attack
would.
from
Okay,
underneath.
roll.
That's
The best
right.
thing you could probably tell Caldum right now is
Hold
get
on.
away from that thing.
Roll an acrobatics check to avoid an attack of opportunity. All you
And
have
I'm
to
still shaking right now, right?
yeah. All you have to do is
Josh got some good hits in though, man.
beat it
Some real
CMD.
good hits in.
On a 24, you beat
More
its
high rolls.
combat
Stop.
right. Rakeem's on a fucking roll. That's subscription. So 17. Yeah. On a 24, you successfully beat its combat maneuver defense. You were able to safely tumble and cartwheel your way around it to avoid it from getting a free attack. And you are now flanking it, giving you a +2 bonus to your attack, and an additional additional D6 if you deal damage.
All right, so I might as well try that Scorpion Strike again because I can't do a flurry, right?
No. Scorpion Strike.
Oof.
The Wrathspawn dodges the attack.
Saw what happened to this boy.
Nasir,
All right,
you're
fellas.
up.
Alright.
Now, Nasir,
Then,
because you're attacking from a position where you and the Wrathspawn both have some amount of cover to each other, because it's kind of like you're attacking from around the corner, in a sense. It's like, here's the rock wall, like, you're here, and the enemy's over there, like, around it. So, like, you both have cover related to each other. Which means it has a +4 armor class against your attacks. But you also got a +2 bonus to your attacks from flanking, so it only got +2 to its AC in a sense.
I just attacked him.
Alright, do you want to flurry?
Yeah, you could flurry.
Yeah, I'll flurry. One.
Make 2 attacks. With an additional +2 bonus. The 14.
Oh.
The 14 was a miss, but the 24 was a hit. And with that being a hit, it's 1d6 plus 3, 2d6 plus 3 because your teamwork feat. Alright. So there's Caldum right there. And then there's this curve of, this part of the rock wall, of the cavern wall, but you were able to see your enemy there. You reach out with a punch, and it ducks back. So like it ducks back behind the that part of the cavern wall. So you're like you missed, and you just see its head go behind the around the corner. And then as it moves back into place to try and like fend off against Rakeem, Caldum, and you, it's trying its best to focus on like the 3 of you and dodge your attacks while it's tearing at Caldum.
Bitch.
It looks back at Caldum and wants to, like, you can see in its eyes how bad it wants to finish him off, seeing how wounded he is. And so Nasir was able to at the right moment when Caldum like maneuvered himself to try and like defend against this creature's attacks. He had moved in a ways to leave you room to like reach out. You lift your knee up and then you like snap your foot out from like you reach your left leg up and then you snap it out and to kind of like do like you slice your foot horizontally across around the corner of the fucking around the stone, and you and it was just in time as you noticed, because as you noticed the way the creature was moving, it was going to lift its claw up to attack, leaving its chest open, and so your kick came around and struck it so hard in the chest, like its eyes bulged out even further, and then rolled back, and it dropped onto its back. And you hear the cracking of its rib cage as you struck it. You dropped it.
Damn.
Dropped it into negatives
Ooh.
as it's dying.
Well, there we go.
Now, Seer, the Sin Slayer. Don't forget, teamwork makes the dream work.
Get a couple more feats. We could work. We could all work together. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it. If we get some more, where we could kind of all counteract off each other, flanking and shit. That's why I got to get dirty fighting.
I'm just learning to get out of the way of the two of you flanking, because you guys get that teamwork feat too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right. With that, your first
Trying
encounter
to be mindful of that.
in these strange tunnels.
What was the feat where like
Time to
it
level
counts
up.
as?
Hey, but before the
counts
round's
as
over,
one.
can Icarus fist me?
That fist is fire. Fire fist me.
Where it counts as a permanent flank.
Yeah, where as long as we threaten, it's a flank.
Oh,
It's not.
I know. Yeah, I know what feat you're talking about. I forgot the
I
name
think
of
it's
it though.
gang up, something like that. I believe it was called.
What do I get from that? 4?
Actually, oh, I thought you did.
Outflank is a +4 bonus on
If
flanking.
you
That's
want,
dope.
you can use a healing kit to do treat deadly wounds.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, since you can
Overwhelm. That's it.
since it can only be
That was
done
an
Overwhelming.
since it can only be done once a
Overwhelm.
day, might as well like use that
Overwhelm.
first before
Oh no,
using
no,
your
Yeah.
that ain't the
using
one.
your magic.
It's pack flanking. No, that ain't it either. What the fuck is it?
Oh, he can only do the fire fist thing once a day.
No. I can do treat deadly wounds once.
No, yeah, he's gonna use his heal
Hmm.
check to heal as much HP
Well, I think-
as she can with treat deadly wounds from the heal skill, which would help conserve her magic, so she won't probably have to heal as much, with her
I could only do that 3 times a day.
Gotcha.
Okay, 1d20 plus.
That was after Lewis nerfed us.
6.
Just nuke the fuck out of. That's okay. I
Treat
got some workaround.
deadly. I thought you had a higher bonus than that.
Let me double check. I think it's a +6 because it's not a class skill. Wait, no, it is a class skill. Yeah, +6. It goes on wisdom. That's so weird.
Intuition. You need good intuition to be a healer. It kind of makes sense. Like, you could be the smartest fucking doctor in the world, but like, you can misjudge a diagnosis real
outflank.
easily.
Is it outflank?
I believe it was.
Yeah, you got it as a class skill because I think one of your traits gives it to you as a class skill.
Yeah, it gives me my cosmetology.
Nah, it ain't that one.
Oh, Cosmetol. Yeah, okay, it was a feat that you took. So yeah, +6. You got a healing kit,
No, it
though,
ain't
right?
that one. It ain't that one.
Yes,
Sorry.
I do. I do have a healing kit. Oh, so add 2 to that.
Yeah, I think it adds another +2. Pretty sure it does.
It's
does.
gang
Yeah, it
up.
does. Okay, so
Gang up.
you got a total of 17. Unfortunately, 17's not
So
enough
when we
because
need
the DC
that
was
expertise and
20.
intelligence 13.
Well,
But-
shit.
But at least she tried. Well, now
I
she
texted to you.
can
Yep, I see it. Gang up. Yep.
use her magic, which I think you rolled.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Rolled an
Damn,
It'll be
combat
4, right?
expertise.
So healed 4, yeah.
And then before we do anything else, can I use one of my Cure Light Wounds?
Yeah. So that's 1d8 +1. And I would mark it off. Yeah, mark it off your sheet.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh,
That's what I
Nice.
needed. Back to a hundo. Let's go.
I'm gonna say back to maximum. And we shall continue the
'Cause
exploration.
I don't know what the hell else is going on in here. I want to make sure I'm beefed back up. You throwing some weird shit at us all of a sudden. We're sitting here expecting these little fucking demon motherfuckers to pop out, and all of a sudden we get these fucking shit, some creature looking like it's from the fucking back rooms coming out and attacking us.
And making you feel all sinful and dirty.
Yeah, I know. I want to get back and go back to the Rusty Dragon. You know, go check up on Shalelu. See how she's doing. Because all I was thinking about after I got bit were those 4 nights that we were back in town and getting ready for this journey, and the evenings that I spent with Shalelu.
Oh my god. Icarus does not have anyone like that, and she's happily okay with that.
But alright. We shall continue next
Alright.
week.
That was fun.
Good game, y'all.
Alright.
Shit.
Right,
And
peace
once
out.
again, I'm the only one to get hurt. Have a good night, guys.
Later.
Alright, peace.